Hi, I'm Kelly McGuire with TMC, and I'm here at the Miami Beach Convention Center for our 21st IT Expo, and I'm speaking with Ian Gomm, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Citel. Welcome.
Hi. Thank
Why
you.
don't you tell me a little bit about what's been going on with the company's products?
Well, we've over the last couple of years, we've been developing the Portico TVA, which is a VoIP migration device. Where it really comes in handy, it's a device that lets people try out VoIP without having to do the rip and replace.
Okay.
Normally when you go to VoIP, you've got to have the Category 5, Category 6 cabling, you've got to have power over Ethernet, and then you've got to have the IP phones. With our TVA, which is basically a digital gateway, you can plug the phones, the digital phones or the Centrix phones, into the TVA, plug those into your router, and you've basically got SIP-enabled phones. So it allows you to move over to VoIP for a much cheaper cost. And for people that are unsure, they can actually try it out, and the only thing they need is the TVA and access to, say, a hosted IP service. So in this economic climate especially, it's become a little expensive for some large organizations to move. If you've got to change the cabling, you just can't do it. A university, if they're looking to move to VoIP, they may be looking at a 5-year plan because they can only do the cabling when the buildings can be renovated. With our system, you can avoid that, and you can basically move over right away. We've got one installation now over in Ireland where they had a traditional PBX in place. That company had offered a VoIP option. They were looking at implementation over a 12-month period. A dealer over there went in with a different option that included our product. They're now looking at less than a 2-month implementation and at half the price. So it was a very attractive option for this hospital, and one that it sort of upset the apple cart there. There was a lot of concern, but the price was so attractive that they've moved ahead with it. And we're seeing that in a lot of instances, and for 2010 we just expect to see real rapid growth in the marketplace.
That's great. Yeah. And how's the show been going for you?
It's been going really well. It's been a great opportunity to talk to a lot of the people that we've been discussing this with over the years. Some new people have stopped by and seen us to see what we can do. We've got a couple of new products that we're exhibiting at the show that sort of fill out our product base. And so it's been a great opportunity to introduce those products to some of the customers that know our other products and wanted to know where we were moving.
You said a few new products. Can you give me a little brief
Sure.
info about one or two or how many?
Yeah, we've got a SIP phone, an IP phone. What sort of makes this unique is not only is it SIP, but it's also IAX2, which is the EX2, and for asterisk users, that really is a big deal. Can get more calls over the same bandwidth, operates well behind firewalls, and it just makes moving over to IP for remote users much more friendly. And it's really the first one of its kind in North America. And we've also got our IP PBX, which ties in with our TVA, allowing you to use legacy phones, and that 3 units together just gives a package. So they can use their legacy phones in the main office, and if they've got remote users, they can use our IP phone to go through the firewalls to have much better access to the IP PBX. So we've literally got a system that all you need is SIP trunking, and customers good to go.
That sounds great. And is there anyone specific you're looking to meet and mingle with here at the show?
No one in specific. I mean, I think it's a product that anyone that hasn't moved to VoIP yet, and for resellers who are offering VoIP services but are running to the roadblocks with the customers wanting to retain their investment in legacy phones, they're the people that we're aiming to meet and to service.
That sounds great. I'm Kelly McGuire with TMC at the Miami Beach Convention Center for the 21st IT Expo, and I'm speaking with Ian Gomm, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Citel. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.